Thank you very much indeed. This is the point I have to put this little thing on here. Kind of goes with the bath hat, doesn't it? Quite well. This is a song that was born at a folk festival. You know, you go to a folk festival, and the whole thing about a folk festival is not what happens during the day and the evening, it's what happens at night. You get into the tent where everyone starts singing songs, and it goes on, and you're drinking beer. And it goes on till quite early in the morning. And there was one such occasion, and I was at Broadstairs, and it was a nice little town, Broadstairs by the sea, and about 3 o'clock in the morning, this session finished, and I kind of walked out, and I wasn't really sleepy. I thought, I'm not ready to go back to my tent just yet. So I thought I'd go for a nice walk down on the beach, because there's nobody about, the moon was out, the sea was nice and calm. I thought it was a very lovely moment, and I was just walking along the beach. And at the end of the beach, there's these rocks. And sitting on this rock, I could see there was a person. So I thought I'd go over and see who that is. Now, as I got closer, I could see it was an old lady with long, dank hair. And I got even closer still, and I could see that she had great, long, sharp fingernails on this hand, or both hands really, but she was scratching in the lichen. And as I got even closer, she turned and looked at me with the most stunning eyes I've ever seen. They kind of swallowed you up. And I just felt drawn to her. And I got just that bit closer, and just as I got within touching or speaking distance of her, she turned away and slipped into the water and disappeared. And I looked at the rock where she'd been scratching, and she'd scratched the words of this song. I don't want to sit on this rock forever. I can't get to sleep on the seabed. My complexion has been ruined by salt water, and who wants seaweed all over her head? She prays for the day when the bold sea captain will be lured by her mystical charms, and the ship will be wrecked on the rocks below, and the tide will bear him to her arms. But these days sailors are better educated, and they don't believe in mythical sights, and they know that the sound of the mermaid song is just the wind in the night. I don't want to sit on this rock forever. I can't get to sleep on the seabed. My complexion has been ruined by salt water, and who wants seaweed all over her head? There was a time long ago when it was easy pickings, and you just had to hum a little tune, and 1,000 sails would appear on the horizon reflecting the beams of the moon. But these days ships are different, and they're powered by the diesel engine, and you can't hear the strains of the siren song above the din of the piston thumping. I don't want to sit on this rock forever. I can't get to sleep on the seabed. My complexion has been ruined by salt water, and who wants seaweed all over her head? One day she was sitting on her usual rock, with her tail stretched out in the sun, when a sailing yacht hove into view. She lifted up her head and sang, and the ship hit the rocks, and the wind tore her sails, and the sailor was clinging to the wheel. And she knew that if once her eyes met his heart she would surely steal. But then a noise she heard, like a chopping sound in the air, and a rope came down, and the sailor went up. Air Sea Rescue, it just isn't fair.